What's good, y'all? This is John from the One Carolina Show, and here we are 16 days away from the NFL draft, and the betting odds are beginning to shift from the favorite switching from C.J. Stroud to now Bryce Young. ESPN's Chris Mortensen said, quote, Bryce Young is the pick, according to Panthers Wire. This was also backed up by Mel Kiper today on Get Up.
Why do you now believe it will be Young who goes 1 overall?
Just the decision-making, Greeny, and the fact that this past year he didn't have that elite supporting cast, that he put up the numbers, he dealt with the injury, played through it, and only missed the one game. And I think people just look at him as a guy who has the it factor. He's a winner. He's got that sparkle, and a guy that Carolina, I think, can move forward with. They have the infrastructure there in place with the O-line, supporting cast, all those coaches that'll be around surrounding the quarterback. I think Bryce Young, would be the guy that at this stage of where we are in the process. And I listen to Adam and Mort. Adam and Mort have been saying it's going to be Bryce Young. So as I always say, Greeny, I ain't the smartest guy out there, but I have some common sense. That'd be an idiot if I didn't listen to Mort and Adam when you're hearing Bryce Young could go number one from even your friends in the league. So it's Bryce Young for me right now.
Clearly, there's inside information that is starting to leak from the front office in Charlotte. Now, whether or not this makes the decision final or not still remains to be seen. I, for one, am looking forward to the suspense that will take place the day of leading up to the actual draft, so I'm kind of hoping that they play it close to the vest. But here's what I don't believe. I don't believe that this is a smokescreen. I also don't believe that this was a ploy to get Houston to move up to 1 to take the guy they want, because going into this process, I believe they had their guy from the moment they moved up, and I believe that guy is Bryce. Now, whether or not this still happens is anyone's guess. And not for nothing, there is something to be said for Todd McShay saying that an NFL exec says he knows exactly who the quarterback will be picked this year, considering that he picked the last 5 quarterbacks perfectly.
But I talked to somebody, a source that I have that I've talked to over the years, the last 5-6 years, who every year gets the top quarterbacks right because of the position he's in and who he's dealing with. And he said that Bryce Young is already their guy at that number 1 spot. He's never been wrong.
Now, I want to say this. C.J. Stroud is talented. And to be honest, if CJ is the pick, I'm in full support. But there is something about Bryce that I believe can be super special at the next level. And while you or I may battle it out for who we believe to be the number 1 pick, it's these kind of conversations being had from this kind of person behind the scenes that may be helping to influence this decision.
Man, I just sat there and watched you, and I'm 44, I'll be 44 years old. I could have got out there and ran those routes just the way you were guiding the ball. It was remarkable. I mean, I'm just like, I can lace them up. I can't do nothing, but it just sure looked good watching it, man. What a wonderful, wonderful display of why you deserve to be the first overall quarterback to be picked in this year's draft.
I really appreciate it. That means the world, especially coming from you.
But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think below. Do you think Bryce is the pick? Obviously, we've been going back and forth about this, and we're not done yet. But either way, make sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss a video. I'm John from the One Carolina Show, 16 days away. Keep pounding.